Welcome back to Outlaw Championship Wrestling. My name is Grandpa Choco. It is a pleasure having you here today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking that like button, and thank you for subscribing. A big shout out to all our Golden Circle channel members for making the videos on this channel possible. If you wonder why when these videos go live, there's a bunch of comments on it already, that's because the Golden Circle channel members get to see it first. If you would like to become a Golden Circle channel member and support the channel, just click that join button. Well, this is card number 37 of Outlaw Championship Wrestling. We are coming at you live from the Charleston Civic Center in Charleston, West Virginia. The date, Saturday, September 13th, 1980. We've got some great matches lined up for you here tonight. The main event will be the Outlaw Tag Team Championship match between the Minnesota Wrecking Crew versus the Steiner brothers. Now, I hear you. You're saying, wait a minute. Doom won the number one contenders match. They won it by countout, but they won. Well, there has been some news, ladies and gentlemen, and that news is that Butch Reed has left Outlaw Championship Wrestling. Butch Reed no longer in Outlaw Championship Wrestling. Therefore, the team of Doom is no more. They are doomed to be no more. So, Ron Simmons still here, and he has vowed to go at it solo. So he will be in action later tonight. Mr. Wrestling 2 has left the territory. He's headed off to other places. And in another unique leaving, I guess, Jimmy Garvin, gorgeous Jimmy Garvin, he has left. And you remember recently, Jimmy Garvin has been fighting with Ken Patera, and Precious has managed Ken Patera. Precious left as well. This not at the exact same time, a couple days later. So interesting things there. But we have a new wrestler who will be joining Outlaw Championship Wrestling, and they will have their debut match here tonight. The main event, the Minnesota Wrecking Crew versus the Steiner brothers. The Grudge match, Jerry Lawler versus the Mongolian Stomper. This ended in DQ last time. Ron Simmons says he's out to prove that he can do this solo, and he issued an open challenge, and look who answered it. The one, the only Terry Funk. The Wild Samoans versus the Chain Gang. The Wild Samoans have been on a tremendous losing streak as of late, and they're looking to get a win here against the Chain Gang. And Coco Samoa versus Iron Mike Sharpe, a classic match from the early days of Outlaw Championship Wrestling earlier this year. And in our opening match, we're going to have the debut of Sweet Daddy Siki. Currently, recently passed away. I'm filming this on January 12th, just so you know. And so I decided to enter his bootleg into Outlaw Championship Wrestling, and he is one of the new signings. Now, with several people leaving the territory, so to speak, we will have some new signings. And yes, I know we are woefully thin on tag teams. But I'm looking to rectify that. I just want to find just the right bootlegs. If you have a tag team you think I should put in, I'm looking for a more old school tag team. I know there's a lot of great bootlegs out there for like FTR and the Bullet Club and all that. But I'm looking more old school. I do have the Hart Foundation on deck. But really kind of with this fed, I'm using people who I didn't watch as a kid. So anyway, I'm open to suggestions, and we would love to hear what you think. All right, let's head to the ring for our first match. So we have Sweet Daddy Siki versus local talent. Now, of course, the first thing we have to do is determine what local talent's name is. So this is going to start the match right away, but I'll pause the timer. So we get a 1. This is going to be Chris. We're changing his name. Chris, and then what is his last name? 1, Chris Smith. Maybe we've had Chris Smith before. I don't know. Chris Smith. All right. So this will be Chris Smith versus Sweet Daddy Siki. Let me roll just the initial roll here for both of them. Sweet Daddy Siki is going to start. Now, Sweet Daddy Siki has a thing on his card where the bold moves are his, except I think this was a mistake down here. Cocoa butt, pin using ropes. So the bold moves are if he's wrestling as a heel. I think we're going to have him wrestling as a face to start things off. here, but we'll see what happens. This is his debut match. We'll see how he wrestles. But we're going to start him off as a face. All right, here we go. Sweet Daddy Siki is going to start things off with an arm wringer. That is an agility move. He has the agility, so that will work. And Chris Smith is down. There's a neck breaker. Look at that. And I think that is it. That will end the match. And the crowd cheers. That might be the shortest match. I forgot to start the timer. Neck breaker. Sweet Daddy Siki gets the win. That is a squash match. We will call that, let's see. He basically just did two. He did an arm wringer into a neck breaker. And there you go. All right, a quick match to start things off. Impressive debut by Sweet Daddy Siki. All right, Coco Samoa now versus Iron Mike Sharpe. In our second match, let's see how fast or quick this goes. Let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell. These two have met before, and they are meeting again right now. Choice C. I'm going to go for the agility move. This will work on a 9 or less. 9 just gets it, and that is a hurt 2. Spinning thrust kick, choice B. Going to whip him into the turnbuckle, and Iron Mike Sharpe lifts a knee. Jumping forearm bash, 2. Hurt 2. Punch to the gut, 2. Hurt 2. Jumping forearm bash, 2. Hurt 2. Shoulder tackle, 2. Hurt 2. Running stomp, choice E. Going to go for, let's see, agility. He's going to go for the agility. He needs a 7 or less. 3 gets it. Look at that. And Coco Samoa is down. There's a pile driver. Hurts him. Choice E again going to go for the agility. This will work on a 7 or less. 4 works again. Look at that. And that catches him. Target is 4. Roll is a 10. He is able to kick out. Kick to the midsection. 2. Hurt 2. Running stomp. Choice E. He's going to go for it again. 7 or less. Gets it again. Look at that. Hurt 2. Shoulder tackle. 2. Hurt 2. Punch to gut. 2. Hurt 2. I'm just making sure here that the sound is the sound. Yeah, I think it is. Sorry. I just want to make sure that you're hearing the sound. Top rope neck snap 3. Are you hearing the sound? I don't know if you are hearing the sound. Activate system audio capture. There we go. All right. That's his pin. All right, so the target is 5. The roll, oh, you are hearing, okay, you're hearing the sound now anyway. The roll is a 5. That is it. Match is over. That will end it. Sorry for the brief interruption there. Iron Mike Sharpe with the pin, with a top rope neck snap. Ooh, it's already in there. Top rope neck snap. Iron Mike Sharpe with the win. 1 star. And there we go. All right. Next match. We are just moving along through these matches here. It's a tag team match. The Wild Samoans versus the Chain Gang. And we have everything here. We're going to have Sika start against Frank Dillinger. There we go. Rolling the dice, ringing the bell. And Sika is going to start things off. They want a win here, let me tell you. Power move, that will work. Hurt 2. Going to try and make the tag just a regular tag, 6 or less. Not able to do it. Double headbutt, 3. Add 1. And that is a tag move. And down 3. And Frank Dillinger is going to roll out of the ring. And he grabs a chair. We're going to say grabs the chain that he has here in the picture. And smashes Afa with it. And then he might get... oh, no, wait. He leaves the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring. Afa smashes him. Let's say he grabs the chain and smashes him. He might be disqualified here. DQ rating is 6. He is not DQ'd. Throws him back in. Hits a big headbutt. Hurt 2. A bite opponent's forehead. 2. Hurt 2. A double team in corner. 3. That is a tag move. Down 3. And again, Frank Dillinger is going to roll out of the ring. Crawls helplessly back in. Trapezius nerve clamp. Going to try and tag out. Not able to do it. And there you go. Into the turnbuckle. Whips him into the turnbuckle. Tries a special move of his own. Both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating, they're equal. Will roll on level 3. Trapezius nerve clamp. Locks it in. He is going to try... He is going to try. He's going to try and tag out 5 or less, so that his partner can come in on level 2. So he needs a 5 or less. 8 doesn't get it, and continues over here. A body slam 2, hurt 2, elbow drop 2. But Frank has the agility. Repeated head into turnbuckle, hurt 2. Gonna make the tag. Jack Dillinger, hip toss. He has the agility. That will work. Wild Samoan Siki reverses it with a choice D. And going to go for the power move. Needs a 7 or less. 4 gets it. Down 3. Going to try and tag just regular version now. And it does work. And in comes Frank. Frank comes in on level 1. Stomps to the midsection. Going to try and tag out over here. Not able to do it. Illegal double team 3. That is a tag. And down 3, can he make the tag out? No, he cannot. There is the double back elbow drop plus 2. They're going to use a pin save over here. Your tag partner rushes in, and so does the opponent's partner. While the referee's distracted, your partner drops an elbow on the opponent and reverses the pinning combination. Opponent rolls pin, so we got to add 1 fatigue over here. And Jack Dillinger going to roll his pin. Target is 3, rolls a 10. He is able to get out of there. And he now has 1 fatigue. Death jump, climbing up to the top. But no, Jack recovers, throws him off the top, and they go down hard. Death jump of his own. A struggle takes place. The better agility rating. That is going to be Jack. Jack's going to win that roll on level 3 offense. There's the double back elbow drop again. Wait, did they both have that, or did I forget to tag out? Ugh, I forgot to tag out. I forgot to tag out on that when they did that other tag move. All right, so we're going to tag out here. I'm going to re-roll on level 3. I'm going to go back up over here, and there we go. Out of the ring, tosses him out of the ring, crawls helplessly back in, tosses him out of the ring again, but he grabs Frank Dillinger, whips him into the turnbuckle post, throws him back in. There is the top rope headbutt. So this will be, the target is a 4. They will use a pin save here. And your tag partner tries to help. Opponent rolls pin. So target is 4. Roll is a 4. And that is it. I know, shenanigans there with the ref, meaning me. But Siki with the top rope headbutt. The Wild Samoans get a victory. And Frank Dillinger is the pin there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll give it 2 stars. It wasn't really a 2-star match, but there we go. Siki beats Frank Dillinger. And there we go. The Wild Samoans with a win, breaking their losing streak. All right, here's a match many were looking forward to. It is Ron Simmons back in solo action, taking on terrible Terry Funk. I know that's not his name, but that's what I'm calling him. All right, here we go. Rolling the dice, ringing the bell. They both roll a 6 as they start brawling, and then Terry Funk wins. Overhead wrist lock 1, dazed 1. Overhead wrist lock 1. Ron Simmons reverses it. Hard slam, and that is a power move, and that will work. Down 3. Funk has had enough. He's out of the ring. A wild brawl erupts. The wrestler with the better ring rating, that's going to be Terry Funk. Throws him back in and then tosses him out of the ring again. He crawls in helplessly and locks in the spinning toe hold. Target is 4. Roll is an 11. Ron Simmons not giving up yet. Keeps that toe hold locked in. Target is 5. Roll is a 6. He's not giving up yet. Hits him with a pile driver. Target is 5. Roll is a 3. Sorry, Ron Simmons. Thanks for coming. Holy smokes. It's got to be a squash. Hit him with a pile driver. Ron Simmons getting used to getting back into tag team wrestling, apparently, because that was not a good performance at all. All right. Now, here comes our semi-main event, a rematch from the last card, and that is going to be the one and only Jerry Lawler, the King, taking on the Mongolian Stomper. This one got wild last time, and we will see what happens here. I don't think we have any sort of mechanic or anything there that needs a counter. Never mind. I'm just talking out loud. Mongolian Stomper comes out, rebounding forearm strike 3, and he does have the power. That will work. And the king is down, and Mongolian Stomper tosses him out of the ring, and Lawler grabs him. They're brawling outside the ring. Lawler throws him back in. Second rope fist drop. Target 3. Roll is a 7. Lawler back in control, tosses Stomper out of the ring. He grabs him, starts beating him up out there, throws him back in. Choke over the top rope, hurt 2. Head slam into turnbuckle 2. Jerry Lawler blocks it, reverses it, hip toss, has the agility, hurt 2. Jumping stomp 2, hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle, whips him in, bounce forward in an incredible neck-breaking clothesline. Lawler with a leg drop. Choice G, gonna go for the death jump. The opponent climbs the top. Stomper recovers, throws him off the top. He will roll on level 3 offense, and there's the Shinanomaki +2. Target is 4. Roll is an 8. There's the first fatigue of the match, and he hits it again. So the target here is 5. Roll is a 9. The Mongolian Stomper is a beast, throws him out of the ring, and Lawler grabs him. They brawl. Lawler gets the upper hand, hits the pile driver. Roll 2 dice. On rolls of 10 through 12, Lawler throws a fireball. Okay, so let's see. It is a 10. So he's going to roll his disqualification, and he is disqualified. The match is over, but the feud is not. This is a Mongolian Stomper DQ after Lawler throws a fireball. Let me put it in capitals. So that'll get 1 point or 1 star because it's a feud match. And then we have 4, so that's 2. So that'll be a 3-star match there. And that is not the last time you will see these two men meet. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event of the evening. And here we go. Outlaw Tag Team Championship on the line. And let's see. We're going to have Ole Anderson start with Rick Steiner. Let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell. Rick starts things off. Elbow drop, power move, has the power. Dazed 1. Elbow drop 2, again has the power. Hurt 2. Into the ropes, whips him into the ropes. The opponent uses one of his specialty moves and goes in for the kill. Backbreaker ram, backbreaker into buckle ram. 3, hurt 2. Into the ropes again. You count the ropes. Opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Backbreaker elbow smash combo. That is a tag. And that is a hurt 2. Steiner line 2. Hurt 2. Single leg Boston Crab 2. Ole Anderson reverses it. Choice A. Into the ropes. Gonna have to go with the ropes. The opponent drops down, roll again on this chart. The opponent tries a sunset flip, but you grab and roll him into a pinning combination. Opponent rolls pin. They're not gonna use their pin save here. Target is 3, rolls a 5. There is 1 fatigue there. Tilt-a-whirl slam, 3, down 3. And Ole Anderson rolls out of the ring, grabs Scott Steiner, whips him into the turnbuckle post, throws him back in, and then tosses him out of the ring again. Both wrestlers roll disqualification. No DQ there. No DQ there. We'll roll 1 die. It's even. That's going to be Scott Steiner winning the brawl. Rolls on level 3. Death jump. Climbing up to the top. Who has the better agility rating? That's Scott Steiner. He's going to win. Roll on level 3 offense. Death jump again. You stumble to your feet. The opponent comes off the turnbuckle with a perfect cross body block. Roll your pin. They're going to use a pin save here. Arn Anderson tries to save you but is stopped. Roll your pin. Target is 4. Roll is a 4. Ladies and gentlemen, we have brand new Outlaw Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions as Scott Steiner pins Ole Anderson in a heck of a quick match there. We'll give that 2 stars. And let's see. Perfect. Cross body block off the top rope. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, new champs as the Steiners capture their first ever tag team titles. The fans loving every minute of this. They came in, they won matches. Technically, they lost their match to Doom, but there you go. We have brand new tag team champions in the Steiner brothers. So we'll head over to our title history. And when this opens, Outlaw Tag Team Championship, the Steiner brothers, they have won. The Minnesota Wrecking Crew are the most decorated tag team champions so far. But the Steiner brothers will be interesting to see how long they hang on to the title. Here, we will check the rankings here and see how everybody is doing in the rankings. Now, when we go in here, I need to make sure that I click the right roster and I exclude anybody who left, but they would all be off the roster anyway. So here we go. Great Kabuki at the top. Terry Funk with his win puts him into second place. Mongolian Stomper, he's only lost one match, and he's got a couple DQ wins. We've got some matches signed for the next card. And we've got Ernie Ladd versus Killer Khan. Ronnie Garvin will be taking on Pork Chop Cash. Junkyard Dog will be facing Kamala, the Ugandan giant. And in a number one contenders match to decide who is going to fight the Great Kabuki will be none other than Ken Patera versus Dick the Bruiser. That should be a match. We may have some other matches in there. Well, I'm hearing that possibly some sort of special stipulation match between Jerry Lawler and the Mongolian Stomper, but that might be pushed to the next card as well. Well, that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I do want to make a quick mention. I am using the FG Assistant app. If you would like to know more about FG Assistant and find out how to use it, visit patreon.com/FG Assistant. That's where you can find out all the information. There'll be a link to that in the notes for this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. A big shout out to all the Golden Circle channel members. Thank you for your support. And we will talk to you soon right here on Outlaw Championship Wrestling. Good night, everybody.